Hi, my name is Priscilla Fields, and this is City View on Fan TV. Here on today's episode, we're talking to a young professional photographer. We will be talking to her about art. What is art? Her perception about art, and art from the eye of a photographer. We also would hear from her challenges and an expose into her work life here in the industry. It's a City View on Fan TV. Hi, Donna.
Hello.
What's good?
I'm alright.
You're really looking different today.
Yeah, definitely. We have to look different from work and look all clean, not sweaty. So, yeah.
It's really good to have had you today.
Thank you very
Thinking
much.
about your work schedule.
Okay, thank you. It's always a pleasure to work with people like you, definitely, because you give us the platform and opportunity. So, yeah, it's really nice to be here.
Okay, basically, I would like to introduce yourself, Donna. What does Donna do? And basically, let's know who you are.
My name is Dola Posh, and I am a photographer and a student. Yeah, I'm studying marine biology at the University of Lagos. Mixing the both is not easy, but we thank God for everything. It's going really well. I love what I do. I'm happy with it. Yeah, so that's me. And I'm a very. Some people call me crazy, some people call me nice. It depends on my mood and how it is. So yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, I'm really curious on the crazy part anyway. That'll be later on.
Yeah, no.
Okay, back to your work. For me, it's really rare to catch or find women who are into media, especially photography. So yeah, that's why that was the whole excitement for me, for us here on FAM, because we're like, oh, it is a young person. But even if or when you get to have a woman in the industry, she's always older, at the retiring age and all that. And here is a young student person who is taking photography as a professional career. So I'd like to have an expose on your line of work. What have you worked with?
Okay. I've worked with Night House. I've worked with a lot of fashion designers. I've worked with Joshua Woods, Seku, and a lot of them I can't really start to mention names. Makeup artists, Christine Creations, models, a lot of people, yeah, and bridal weddings and parties. I can't mention all my clients, but you know I love them, and yeah, I've worked with a lot of people. Really happy for the experience, yes.
Okay. So I was in a wondering state of what art really is, because today's art or today's interpretation of art isn't just into painting or sculptures, just the way we view art was, but art has gone really beyond what it was supposed to be. So I wanted to see your take as a photographer. What is art?
That question, whenever people ask me that, I get really excited, because when you talk as a photographer outside, people just look at you like, oh, what's she saying? That's not what she's saying. But yeah, art to we photographers is amazing. It's like our passion. Like if I see a painting, that's not only what art is.
True.
I can sit down and just imagine, oh, this girl, she's in so much pain, she's sad. What if I put pop of color on her body? What if there's a painting or dropping from her skin downward? What does it tell people, like the rest of the world, what that art is all about? So yeah, for photographers, I think it's something we love to do. We love to create photographs. not take photographs. That's why I like to say I love to make photographs, create photographs, and make an image into what you want it to be. Look for the perfect person, and nobody's perfect though, but you still have to get with more. And yeah, so far, all I can say at it's awesome, it's amazing, it's our passion, it's what we love to do.
Basically, there's a clear cut between, how do I put it, between illustrative art and photographic art.
Yeah, definitely. There's a difference.
Speaking of painting, I think I've gone into the field that has painting.
Yeah, body painting. Yeah, it was my friend Stacy Ravero. Yeah, she was the one who did painting, and then we took a couple of photographs from it.
What's the idea? What was the picture behind it?
That day I was just chilling at Night Out Studio with my friend Sola one day, and we were just talking. I was like, what if we had like body painting, like something? A lady, she's nude, but she's innocent at the same time.
I think that I love pictures. Why my attraction personally to nude pictures are the side where innocence is portrayed.
Yeah, like then we had to work with Scarlett Shotani, and she was model, and Brenda as well. So like they have this face that could tell, like they could be calm, and then you see the innocence coming out. And then with the paint on their body, just tells a different story entirely, like from the face downwards. Like some people say like, oh, we're trying to show sex or sexy, like sell sex, like they say. But actually, it's not. That's not what we're trying to do. Well, guys,
Putting on, they see beyond it.
what you're trying to do sometimes.
But putting a pin on that word, there is another clear difference. I use the word pulls apart difference between selling sex, and having a nude artistic picture.
Definitely.
That actually speaks more volume of innocence, speaks more volume of sometimes pain, speaks volume of, basically speaking energy from the environment.
Yeah. You're correct.
Okay, coming back to your work experience so far, have you happened to have done any international job? Have you done runway especially?
Yeah, my experience is I'm like a year and a half in the game. I started last year.
And you've gone this far already?
Yeah, and I'm really thankful to God. Like I started last year, May 17, 2012. Well, I started learning in January, and I was taught by Viola Laws. He is an amazing person. And I started May 17 professionally. So far so good. I still intend to go further in whatever it is that I'm doing. Like, this is not even the beginning. The beginning is yet to come. That's what I tell people. So internationally, yeah, definitely it's going to come. But right now I'm still learning, because we can't learn everything today. So I'm still learning, and I'm pretty excited.
Question. What's your comparison of photography in Nigeria to the other world, like Europe, America, for example? What would you say has been the gap, or what would you say have been the bridge?
Photography as a whole.
In comparison with both industry, our industry here these days.
Like, I don't even want to compare. We as Nigerians, we do our things in a separate way, like totally different. We have amazing photographers, but the problem with we, the youth, like right now I'm still upcoming. The problem is that we do not calm down to learn. I don't like me as a person. I don't like to compare myself with the person who taught me or the people who advised me, like Tobinator, TCD. I don't like to compare myself with them. I love what they do. It's different. Those people, like their work is amazing. Kelechama, Yoli, Software Upload Works. Those people, they do like really different things, and they are different individually. So I don't compare myself with anybody, and compare them with people out there is just totally different. Imagine you taking a picture of a white girl with this, Lagos, because from what we have, we should try to make
use of
something
it and
amazing.
make it look beautiful.
Yeah, like I've just seen like one of the pictures that our photographers here made, Jide Alakija and the rest of them. He's really good. Like we're trying our best to beat the record of what we met in the photography industry, and we've improved a lot compared. So comparing us to those over there, it's different. Just like comparing Hollywood and Nollywood. It's different, but we are getting more because some of them respect our work.
So to say, so far so good within the photography industry here in Nigeria, we have achieved
A lot. Like when I started learning, my first professional show, I knew nothing about lighting, I knew nothing about direction, but I knew my ISO, shutter speed, and the rest of them. Aperture, I knew control my lights, so I knew those things. But we learn every day, and if I am learning every day, I feel even those that have been in the game for like 20 years, they're evolving. Compared to the Chamadi's work then to now, like it's the boss, and it's still going further. Even the person who taught me biology, like when he started, I saw some pictures.
I had an interview with him last week.
Seriously,
it's what we did amazing.
yeah, he's a very amazing person, and comparing his work to now, like you can see the difference. It's with everybody. It's with everybody. Yeah, we're evolving. It's a good thing. I'm happy.
Yay.
I'm happy I'm in the industry.
I'm happy I'm in the industry. I get to get free for the pictures, you know. I mean, I get to play great for people sometimes, but it's always good to have me in the industry. It's interesting, it's fun, because it has its own challenges. Speaking of challenges, what are the challenges of photography here in Nigeria?
Like as you can see, I'm a very tiny person.
Like we welcome to the world.
So whenever I enter a place and they're like, where's the photographer?
Exactly. I can imagine.
A lady kept calling. Like she kept going to and fro looking for the photographer, and I was sitting right there, and I picked the call and I was like, hello, yeah, Dora, yeah, I'm around. She was like, I can't find you. I said, I was sitting at the lobby, and then she came back and she was like, are you the photographer? I said, yeah. And then our pictures came out and then she loved it. That's like one of the challenges. And the other, in the industry, I don't think guys are intimidated by females, so that's not really a challenge. But what else? What I say? Some clients, the male clients, like it's a normal thing. Guys can do whatever they want, but just have to be the one to know the right answer to tell every man. So that's also a challenge. And looking for location in Nigeria is not easy. Like
Speaking of locations,
like I don't even know. They feel like you're going to rob them or something, but I can't really blame them. But looking for locations is also a challenge. Models, everyone in Nigeria wants to be a model,
and everyone wants to get paid.
and everyone wants to get paid. It's a normal thing to want to get paid, but sometimes we make sacrifices. When I started, I didn't get paid for like months. Like it wasn't even the money from me being paid.
Getting your portfolio,
That
building up a credit portfolio.
Yeah, but so far so good. Challenges come. There's no straight road. You will definitely have a pothole somewhere. You definitely have like a breakdown. Like a few weeks ago, I almost got broken. Like I was tired. I was frustrated, but you just have to keep going and you pray to God and you move forward. Life is not easy, so I keep telling people nothing free comes easy, and anything free comes with a price. That's life. So
Word.
yeah, we have to keep focused.
Speaking of, being in the spirit of, championing a whole lot of energy into others, what would you have for funding photographers, especially the females? Because, we need more females in this industry.
Females, lately I've not met any upcoming female photographer.
No, except you.
Well, guys, I'll just say like they should be calm. You cannot learn everything. Even our bosses, like the ones that are already in the industry and they know all, like we see their pictures and we're like, oh my god, wow. They learn every day, at every shoot they get better. Every single time you see something amazing from every new thing. So everyone coming up, like we should just be calm. They can't learn everything in a day. You can't learn everything in a day. So you have to evolve and be unique in your own way. Don't be like, oh yeah, Opisomto, I want to be like Opisomto. I want to be like Bios and Bilos. I want to be like the mayor. I want to be like Tobinator City. You can't just mention these people like that. Do you know where they've been? Do you know what they've done and stuff like that? You have to think of yourself as a person. What can I do to add to this unique industry? You just have to think of it. And with that, you have to be calm. People will get you upset. People will look down on you. But with time, you earn your respect to yourself. So you just have to be calm and think of whatever it is that brought you into the industry. Yeah.
I am quite fascinated about the name.
Yeah.
The first time I saw the name on my DP, on Friends DP, and I'm like, okay, Posh, okay. Who is Posh? I didn't look at the other name, I just said Posh. Like, and I made inquiries and said, it's a female. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I want to meet her. So tell us, where did the name come from? Is it like biological name?
Okay, the dollar is my biological name. Yeah. Well, in full, it's called the B-dollar. I'm Yoruba, so it's really deep. My birth brought wealth. My father named me that.
No, I like the name.
Yeah, my birth brought wealth. So when I get back, we just became so rich. And we were not rich, I'm just saying. We're okay. But yeah, a B-dollar, that's where the dollar came from. It's my second name. My first name is Adenike. But yeah, the dollar came from there. And when I was in secondary school and I went into college to do my A-levels Cambridge, like people call me Botti. Say, why is Dollar always acting posh? Like, she's too Botti. When you want to do something gangster, I'm like, no, she's too Botti, she's too posh. So, and I like Victoria Beckham as a person. She's very focused. You know, from music, just moved into fashion and like the world class thing. Yeah. So I love her style, like the skinny jeans and bold shoes, and then the baggy, the boot cuts, and everything about the style, a big shades. I rock that even before I knew that.
Oh, there's somebody that rocks that already.
Yeah, but it's just like it makes me feel more comfortable. So Victoria Beckham, my friends calling me posh. I just picked the name. I was like, everyone calls me posh. It won't be posh. So I'll just put it with Dollar. Let's see how it goes. And everyone loves it. So far, it's been good.
So officially having Dollar Posh.
Yes, here on Family is amazing.
Thank you so much, Dollar, for having time. Time to have this. Because I usually get freaked out when I try to pin down photographers, and it takes days for them to actually, reply or respond to your pings. I'm sure that a person knows who I am speaking to. Right?
Yeah.
Like, we take days.
We're always
to reply.
busy. We're always busy. Even when we're just relaxing, we're busy. Because we tend to have shoot like, some of us have shoots like 3 times a week. Some like, I know someone, he knows himself, that has a shoot like from Monday through to Sunday. He travels even on Saturday or Friday night and comes back Sunday. Yeah, but still, he tries to relax, and if you bring him, he'll tell you he's busy or I'm trying to sleep or something. Yeah. We have to rest. We have to rest the brain because we work extensively. We still have to rest. So that was my thing. So we are very sorry.
Okay, I forgive you all photographers.
Thank you so much.
Who don't respond to pings and tweets. And it takes forever days too. Anyway, it's really awesome having you here.
Thanks for coming.
And personally, and as family, we look forward to following you through your work and through your journey in the industry, and having you back in the studio and comparing, what has been the journey so far.
Definitely.
And the excitement so far. Definitely love to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too for coming. So we'll wrap it up here, and of course it is Fam TV, and here with me was Dollar Posh, one amazing young, small like I am, female photographer in Nigeria, and trust me, you need to see her work. You are amazing.
Thank you.
Anyway, just in case you're wondering, okay, how can I see your work? How can I, have an idea of what her portfolio is? Dollar Posh is actually working on her site, which is coming up soon.
Very soon.
I hope we get on here so we can put it on all our social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Now, speaking of which, how would your fans reach you?
I used to tell people everything is dollar push. Everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just type dollar push. Everything is dollar push.
Google her.
Yeah, Google dollar push. Thank you.
Well, I think this time around it's Instagram her.
Everything is dollar push. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Donna.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really happy to be here.
We are glad to be here because personally, I like to have, we like to have basically women who are doing things for themselves, especially when they're young. We're all young and we are not just learning, but we're practicing what we're learning.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. We just pray to God we all get to what we want to get, and life has more to offer. Yeah, and this is just the beginning.